video because I wanted to update you all on where the wholesaling market is right now. And so this is going to be a lot less formal than I normally do. I know I record most of this stuff in the studio. So I'm at home, and if you hear some noise in the background, my kiddos, we homeschool. So just know that's them. But um, I wanted to update you kind of where the market is and what we're seeing in our business. And hopefully you can take some of this um, for what you're doing today. So, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, in one of my markets, we had 17 properties under contract, and it seemed like, man, we couldn't move anything, right? What do I mean by we couldn't move anything? It means that we were trying to sell our properties that we locked up with motivated sellers. We were under contract to buy them for all cash and close in 30 days. And when we brought them to our cash buyers, and listing them on the MLS, it was like a ghost town. They all started dropping like flies. And so we're looking at our business. We got 17 properties under contract. Normally, we are just moving these things like bam, 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 bam. It's like a feeding frenzy. Well, as you know, or may not know, interest rates are going up, which basically means that it costs more to buy a property for someone who's borrowing money than it did, 6, 8 months ago. And so those interest rates keep going up every single month after month after month after month and after month. So basically, people are getting less house for more money. And obviously, there's talk of a recession. Buyers are getting a little more skittish, and so they're hesitant, right? So a lot of the cash buyers who have been buying on very, very slim margins, now that the market has kind of flattened out and starting to dip in some areas, they're starting to lose money, right? They're starting to lose money on their rehabs, and so they're expecting to make $20,000 or $30,000, and now they're losing $10,000 to $20,000. So you have to be aware of that, right? Buyers are getting a lot more picky. So how does this, affect us? Well, it's interesting because, 3 weeks ago we had these 17 properties under contract, and my team is like, "What the heck? We can't move anything," and that's very frustrating, right? We have acquisition managers, and they're just like, "What the heck happened?" Well, I can tell you it's very frustrating as a business owner, and of course I teach this, and so I've got to know it for all my viewers and students out there, and also my team. And I'm thinking, man, what are we going to do? And so the first thing as a leader, you've got to kind of like recognize the situation. You can't deny it. You can't be in denial. You can't pretend like it's not there. You have to hit it face on. And so one of the things that we did is I say, okay, let's take these 17 deals. What's going on? I said, I want everyone to go back to the cash buyers. I want to go back to everyone who we had on the MLS and find out what price we could sell these for. We also cut the price of everything that we had listed on the MLS, and I said, I want you to do that every 5 days, drop it by $10,000 every 5 days until we get an offer. Right now, at this time, there's a bunch of confusion. Everyone doesn't know what to do. They're kind of froze, right? But when you get stuck, when something changes, when you have a crisis, that's when you have to move and take decisive action. Okay, so on everything that we had, we renegotiated. We started lowering the price, getting offers on stuff until we got the price that we needed to be able to make a profit. Fast forward, 3, 4 weeks later, we went from basically having no revenue in the pipeline, which was almost unheard of for the last, I don't know, 12 years, to basically having $100,000 set to close here in the next 30 days. And so I want to reach out to you. And the reason why I made this video is, first of all, the market is changing. Cash buyers are getting more skittish. If you are locking up deals, you're used to locking up deals. In most markets, you're going to have to get a lot more aggressive negotiating with sellers if you want to be able to make any money. And if you're not going to make money, then you're going to be out of business. And so that's really, really, really important, right? Prices are falling, and so you need to be in line with that. That's really, really, really important. The other thing that you need to realize is that some sellers are not going to be ready to do business today, and that's okay, right? You are looking for the people who need your help. And so as you go through, I talk a lot about this on the No Limit Selling System. Your job is not to convince someone to do business with you. Your job is to help someone to get to their best decision faster, right? And so some people may not be ready to lower their price to where you need it. That's okay. Keep them in your database. Follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up, and I can tell your competition, they're dropping like flies. This is going to be awesome because there's going to be a lot of people who need a lot of help, and those people who know how to adapt and thrive are going to be the ones who really, really crush it. We're going to have the opportunity of a lifetime coming up here, and I wish you nothing but the best. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. By the way, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and smash that like button. Talk to you soon.